Jumping Jobi Wood. One of the most special places on the island of Sodor is the Sodor Search and Rescue Centre. Here, Captain Chugs, Rocky rolls, and Harold hovers. One morning, the Fat Controller arrived at the rescue centre.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Thomas. I have an important announcement.
The engines hushed and huffed.
The Mayor would like some Jobi Wood to build a summer house. He wants the work to start straight away.
Thomas's boiler bubbled brightly. This meant a trip to Misty Island. Thomas liked Misty Island.
Please, sir, may I go to Misty Island to fetch the Jobi Wood?
Bash, Dash and Ferdinand rocked and rolled.
Please, can we go too? We know just what to do.
That's right, boss.
Boss?
Fat Controller.
Fat Controller.
That's right.
I would like you three logging locos to stay here on Sodor to learn the ways of my railway. Thomas, you and Edward will go to Misty Island to pick up the Jobi Wood. You must leave straight away.
Thomas puffed proudly.
We'll take the tunnel, Edward.
The logging locos spluttered and stuttered.
You'll need our help. Oh, Wheezy can be wild. And Hee-Haw is just plain crazy.
That's right.
Thomas was stern.
No, thank you. Edward and I won't need your help. Old Wheezy and Hee-Haw won't be any trouble to us. We'll show them how to be really useful.
So Thomas and Edward clickety-clacked down the Misty Island tunnel. With a huff and a puff and a whoosh of their wheels, they puffed on to Misty Island. Then they raced and they rolled all the way to the Misty Island logging station. Thomas was excited. The Jobi Wood gleamed and glowed in the sunshine. Edward's firebox fizzed and fluttered.
Oh, my. This is a very strange place.
Thomas chuckled cheerfully.
Don't worry, Edward. When I first chuffed here, I thought Misty Island was strange too. But now, I just think it's special. I'll show you around.
Edward's wheels wobbled.
Very well, Thomas. After you.
So Thomas puffed proudly on.
This is the zipline bridge. And this is the sawmill. It's very noisy. This is the logging pond. It's loaded with logs. And those two are Old Wheezy and Hee-Haw. They're log loaders.
Edward was puzzled.
They're what?
They're log loaders. They load logs. And they're crazy.
Edward trembled on the tracks.
Oh, my.
Then Thomas puffed perkily towards the Shake Bridge.
And this is the Shake Bridge. We have to cross this, Edward, to pick up the Jobi logs.
Edward gasped.
Don't worry, it's just a bit wobbly.
So Edward wheezed and wheeshed onto the Shake Bridge. The bridge wobbled and wibbled with every wheel turn.
Bust my buffers!
Then Edward stopped. He was scared. Just then Bash, Dash and Ferdinand rattled in.
We thought you might need help, and it looks like you do.
That's right.
No, thank you. We don't need your help. We can do it alone. We'll push the logs safely to Sodor and home.
If you say so.
And Bash, Dash and Ferdinand rolled away. Then Thomas clickety-clacked along the track to old Wheezy.
I'll have these logs loaded in no time.
Old Wheezy wheeshed and wheezed. He jiggled and joggled. He puffed and popped into action. Edward was worried.
Oh dear.
Don't worry, Edward. You must be firm.
Suddenly, old Wheezy grabbed and groaned and whirled and hurled logs everywhere. Logs bounced off Edward
Blistering boilers.
and flew past Thomas.
Cinders and ashes.
Bash, Dash and Ferdinand clapped back.
Jumping Jobi, it looks like you need our help now.
That's right.
No, thank you. We don't need your help. We can do it alone. We'll push the logs safely to Sodor and home.
If you say so.
And Bash, Dash and Ferdinand rattled away. Thomas huffed to Hee-Haw,
I know Hee-Haw will help us.
but Hee-Haw had run out of oil. It spluttered and stuttered thick black smoke all over James and the Fat Controller. The Fat Controller was cross.
Thomas, what is going on? The mayor is waiting for the Jobi Wood. Edward is swinging on a bridge. Logs are jumping like frogs. And
My shiny red coat is ruined.
Thomas felt terrible.
I'm sorry, sir. This is all my fault. I thought I didn't need help, but I do. And I know exactly who I need to help me. I'll fetch them now.
Thomas, Bash, Dash and Ferdinand clattered and chattered down the tunnel, all the way to the logging station.
I was silly to think I could do this alone. I need your help.
Looks like you do. So we're here to give it. Do as we say, and we'll show you the way.
That's right.
So Thomas let the logging locos help him.
Shake, shake, make me quick until I shake.
Edward was so surprised, he wibbled and wobbled straight off the Shake Shake Bridge. Then the logging locos showed Edward and Thomas how to catch Jobi logs as they jumped through the air and bumped onto their flatbeds. Finally, Dash's driver filled Hee-Haw with oil. Now it could rumble and tumble logs onto the trucks. At last, the Jobi logs were loaded. Thomas led the engines all the way back to Sodor and to the waiting Fat Controller.
you are all really useful engines. Together, you are a team to be proud of.
That's right.
旅に出よう遠いところへ世界中を巡ろうすごい冒険が待っているたくさんの発見が待っているトーマスたちの旅は続く